What's good, everyone? Welcome back to a brand new Amazon video. I am back. It has been such a while since I filmed an Amazon video, probably like a month and a half or so, but I am back. And pretty much in today's video, I'm going to be discussing why I believe Amazon needs sick paid time off. And yeah, I'm just going to get straight into the video. Honestly, go ahead and follow me on Instagram at Nathan Padilla if you want to see what I've been doing throughout my time, my little break from YouTube. But yeah, like with that being said, let's get straight back into the videos. And again, I'm going to be talking about why Amazon needs sick time off. And I'm going to get started. I don't have any like notes or anything. Sometimes I make notes for these videos. I didn't make any of that. I'm literally going to go off the top of my head. And I'm just going to start off with the number one reason why I believe Amazon needs sick time off. One thing I think that's really important and a big reason on why we need sick time off is because we don't already have enough paid time off as it is. If you worked at Amazon for a while, you will know that we only gain 48 hours of PTO for the entire year. So throughout your entire year, you only get 48 hours. And if you're working a full-time schedule, if you're working 4 days a week, that is only 4 days off plus 8 hours out of 10 of another day. So you are only getting 48 hours off, not even a full 5 days off paid for your entire year. Now, we do have vacation time as well, and I'll get a little bit into that, but right now I'm just talking about paid time off, and we don't get any paid sick time off. If you're not aware of this, Amazon usually doesn't accept paid leave for if you're sick. Like if you have COVID, even right now, they no longer accept COVID paid leave. So if you get COVID, you still have to show up to work now. And if you just get a general like flu, or maybe you get a little bit of a fever, or just any generic sickness, and you're gonna be sick and you can't really show up to work physically, you actually have to use your own paid time off because Amazon doesn't provide you with sick time off. And so if you already, let's just say, I'll use this as an example. Let's say tomorrow, I work Wednesday to Saturday. While I'm filming this, it is a Monday. And so let's say tomorrow on Tuesday, I get COVID. I'm going to be out. Let's say I'm really sick. My lungs are hurting. I'm sweating a lot. And I'm just showing a lot of sickness overall. Let's say I'm like that for about 3 days. I wouldn't have any paid time off to cover those 3 days. I've already used most of my paid time off for the year because it is personal time off. It is meant to be used for your personal uses. Whether you have to go somewhere, whether you're taking just a day off to enjoy yourself, personal time off, paid time off is for that. And if I were to use that right now, I'll just be honest, I don't have 30 hours. So if I were to miss 3 days, that would be it. I would have to dig into my UPT, which I also don't have enough to cover my hours for that. I would be screwed. If I were to get sick right now, I would be screwed. And even if I weren't, or even if I like did have enough UPT, I still wouldn't be getting paid for that. And I think that is super messed up that Amazon won't pay you for UPT because UPT, in Amazon's own words, is only supposed to be used for emergency purposes only. You're actually not supposed to use UPT just to take a day off, and you're not supposed to use it if you're just not feeling good during your shift, like you just don't feel like being there, so you want to go home. You're actually not supposed to use UPT for that. Now you can, and they're not going to tell you anything if you do. I do it all the time. Everyone else does it all the time, but you're technically not supposed to use UPT in that way. UPT is only like if you're on your way to work and you get a flat tire, or maybe your house floods and you have to stay home the next day to take care of all the damages and stuff like that. UPT is only supposed to be used for emergency purposes. So we get paid time off. We don't even have 5 full days of that. We get 4 days for the entire 365 days out of the entire year. Now this is in America only, of course. In Europe and other countries like that, or other continents like that, I know the laws are so much different over there. They get 30 days off paid, I believe, or at least a full month off of work. And any job, pretty much, it is like a legal law over there. You gotta, if you're a job, you have to provide that for your employees. Or if you're an employer, you have to provide your employees. But yeah, so paid time off isn't an option, or isn't a good option if you get sick. UPT obviously not an option either. And that brings me on to vacation time, which if you've been here for over a year, if you've been a Blue Badge for longer than a year, don't get me wrong, vacation time is pretty decent, and it does build at a pretty decent pace, and you do get it at like a decent amount. So you'll work and you'll get vacation a little bit and you're good. However, if you are less than a year off, or if you've been a Blue Badge for less than a year, vacation time builds insanely slow. to the point where your entire first year at Amazon, for like the first 8 to 9 months, you really have no choice but to stay at work and not take any vacation, unless you just want to use all of your PTO and all of your UPT on said vacation. You build vacation time so slow. If you're working here at Amazon, you'll know this. You've probably been here for a while, and if you're a blue badge, you really realize, like, I'm not getting any vacation time. Like, what is going on? It just builds extremely slow. Now, after the year mark, yes, it does start to build at a decent pace. Like, I took a vacation maybe in June. I don't remember what the exact month was. It might have been somewhere from March to June, but I took a full 4-day vacation during that time period, and I'm already back up to 20. I think right now I'm at 29 hours, so I'm almost back to 3 full days of vacation time, which is really, really great, and I'm happy about that. But most people at Amazon, most people don't make it past a year. Most people who apply here, they quit pretty soon after that. They don't make it to a year. So this also isn't a viable option. Vacation time is not a viable option if you get sick or if there's an emergency like that. And not only that, but you have to submit vacation time within 24 hours before your shift starts. So if you get sick, let's say you go home on Thursday night and you realize you're sick and you might not be able to make it to your shift on Friday night, well, it's too late. You can't use your vacation time. You're going to have to either dig into your personal time, your PTO, or you're just going to have to suck it up and not get paid at all and use your UPT, which for a lot of people who are working at Amazon as a full-time job and are working like me, who are using this to pay bills, maybe you have a car note, maybe you are like me and you have an apartment, or maybe you even have a house, whatever it may be, where you have to make money and you don't really have a choice to stay home and not get paid. It sucks. It really, really sucks. And this is exactly why I do believe that Amazon should add a paid sick time off option. Now, I do believe that there's a couple of reasons maybe why they haven't. I guess the main reason being they believe that people will abuse it, and 2, they don't want to pay people to stay home, obviously. But I think the main one is really being that they don't want people to abuse it. And to that, I just say there can be a method for it. Maybe you have to get a doctor's note a few days after you're submitting your sick time off, or maybe you just have to show proof that you were sick. I don't know how it would work, but similar to bereavement, you have to show proof for bereavement as well. And they could do the same thing for sick time off. I believe that they could do the same thing. And I just genuinely think that Amazon should have paid sick time off for their employees. Like I said, there's so many reasons, but specifically if you're in America, the main reason being is just that we don't get enough time off here at Amazon, enough paid time off at least. And if you've been here for less than a year as a blue badge, you're already gaining vacation time super slow. And the PTO just doesn't cut it. And if you need the money, the UPT definitely doesn't cut it. So let me know down in the comments below what you think about all of this. I just kind of want to come in and say these things because like I said, I believe that we should get paid sick time off. It'd be so much more beneficial to the employees here at Amazon, to all of us who work day in and day out. And think about it, honestly, you get sick like at least once every 2 or 3 years. Some people do get sick every single year. And if you're just getting sick and you don't have any time off to cover, you have to go into work. And I've seen so many people on Reddit and my Discord and just everywhere where Amazon employees are displayed, basically, I've seen so many of these people get sick and go into work. And there's especially a lot of people now who are getting COVID and just going into work. They're wearing their mask, they're being responsible about it, but they're still going to work, and you can't really blame them. It's either they go to work or they stay home and don't get paid enough. And yeah, PTO, we don't get enough PTO at Amazon. I might make another video about that later. I don't know if I've already made one about that before, but I might make one later. But yeah, with that being said, that's the end of this video. Let me know what you think about it in the comments down below. Let me know what you think about getting more paid sick time off. Do you think that we should get more paid sick time off? Do you think that 48 hours is enough for the entire year of paid time off at Amazon? And yeah, I've been gone for a while, but I'm back. I'm ready to make more content. I'm feeling regenerated. I'm feeling refreshed. I just feel so much better. Mentally, I feel so much better. I've been doing a lot more with my life lately, and just in general, I am so much more happier. I had to take time off, not necessarily because of YouTube, but because of other things that were going on in my life that were just stressing me out a ton. But I'm in so much better of a mental state right now, so much happier. I haven't been this happy in a while. And yeah, but I'm back. I'm going to be making videos again, more Amazon content, more content coming on my other channel, Nathan Padilla. Subscribe to it if you haven't already. But yeah, thank you guys so much for staying subscribed to this channel. We're going to hit 4K soon. I can't wait for that. And yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one. I love you all. Again, thank you all so much. I know I haven't been responding to comments lately. I haven't been really checking out my channel statistics at all. I've literally just been existing outside of YouTube completely. And I am definitely not tired of making content. I was just tired of living in general, but I'm back now. I'll catch you guys in the next one. That's enough rambling. I love you all. Peace.